If you're just starting out in backend development or a fresh graduate or switching careers and wondering where do I even start with backend development, this video is for you. You will learn what tech to begin with and what actually matters to get hired and how to grow into a true backend engineer. Stick with me, we'll save you months of trial and error. Hey everyone, this is Vivek Bharata. Welcome to Software Engineering. In this video, I'll break down exactly what to focus on as a backend engineer and how to go from zero to job ready in under half a year. Step 1. Start simple. If you are new, go with Node.js, Express.js plus MongoDB. I know some people have different opinions on this specific stack, but stay with me till end. It's really beginner friendly, uses JavaScript and lets you build APIs fast. Here's what you will learn. How to create REST APIs, routing requests and responses, connecting to databases like MongoDB, and deploying to cloud platforms. These 4 steps will give you momentum and confidence to build your backend engineer career. But don't stop here. Now it's step 2, it's time to go deeper. Frameworks come and go, but fundamentals stays. Focus on these 3 pillars. Number 1, system design basics. Yes, basics of system design, not just going into mid or advanced level, but a very basic level of system design is really important to make your fundamentals strong enough. Understand how real applications scale, client-server communication, load balancers, queues, caching, etc. Now pillar number 2, databases. MongoDB is fine, but some big enterprise applications also use SQL. Learn PostgreSQL or MySQL and concepts like joins, indexes, transactions, etc. Pillar 3, API and security, which is really crucial to stay ahead of the crowd. Build clean REST APIs, learn about GraphQL and its purpose, learn JWT, OAuth, and how to prevent vulnerabilities. Moving on to step 3, grow your stack by leveling up with tools used in real world, like Docker, which packages apps into containers for easier deployments, Redis, super fast in-memory database for caching, and then message queues, really important for asynchronous communication. You could start with RabbitMQ. And then testing. Use Jest or Supertest for all the levels of testing like unit testing, integration testing, end-to-end testing, etc. These tools move you from hobby-based projects to production-grade backends. Step 4. Practice smart. Here's the shortcut. Build small real projects and read real code. Now if you ask me what exactly to build, you can start with a simple blog backend and then move on to building some basic e-commerce API service. And then you can try building banking application with login, transactions, etc. Then what to read? Pick your favorite open source project like Express.js, Nest.js and try to start understanding the code. See how code is structured, how errors are handled and how folders are organized, etc. Which will really gives you a very good picture of how well the projects are organized and maintained. And then how to follow video tutorials. Watch the video completely, don't touch your editor. Make some notes by adding concepts, new terminologies, etc. So that which will give you a very brief of the whole video in that simple specific notes. Once you finish the video, bring up your notes and then only use that specific notes to start developing. Never watch and code together. It's not really an efficient way of consuming videos or knowledge. That's exactly how you think like an engineer. So here's your roadmap one more time. Start with Node.js plus MongoDB. Learn REST, SQL, system design basics. And then add Docker, Redis, queues, security. With all this knowledge, try to build some real simple projects and read code, actual code from the open source projects. If you follow this, you will definitely be ahead of 90% of the beginners applying for backend jobs. If this video helped, hit that like button and subscribe, which will really motivate me to do more interesting content. And let me know in the comments what you're working on and share the projects in our Discord channel. That's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one.